of securing a housing complex that was used for the purposes of illegally detaining, torturing and killing individuals linked to the JVP. The government inquiry reported that you, quote, to say the least,
හිටපු ජනාධිපති රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහතා සමග අල් ජසීරා රූපවාහිනියේ මාධ්‍යවේදී මෙහිදී හසන් පැවැත් වූ හෙඩ් ටු හෙඩ් සමුග සාකච්ඡාව අද විකාශය කෙරුණා.
මේ සාකච්ඡාවේදී වික්‍රමසිංහ මහතාගෙන් ජනතා විමුක්ති පෙරමුණට සම්බන්ධ පිරිස් නීති විරෝධී ලෙස රඳවා ගනිමින් වද හිංසා පමුණුවා මරා දැමූ බටලන්ද වදකාකාරය පිළිබඳව ප්‍රශ්න කෙරුණා.
බටලන්ද කොමිෂන් වාර්තාව උපුටා දක්වමින් අල් ජසීරා මාධ්‍යවේදියා පෙන්වා දුන්නේ එම වදකාගාරයේ සැලසුම්කරු රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහතා බවයි.
හිටපු ජනාධිපතිවරයා චෝදනා ප්‍රතික්ෂේප කරමින් දැක්වූ ප්‍රතිචාරය මේ.
Mr. Wickremesinghe, you didn't investigate. We just talked about the Rajapaksas for war crimes. Some people say you should be investigated. During the early part of the civil war, the Sri Lankan government faced an uprising, as you know, from the JVP, a leftist group whose current leader is now the president. There was this government commission of inquiry that found that in the late 80s, you were, quote, a main architect of securing a housing complex that was used for the purposes of illegally detaining, torturing and killing individuals linked to the JVP. The government inquiry reported that you, quote, to say the least, knew it was being used for illegal detentions and torture while you were living and working there. You didn't know what was going on there? You weren't involved?
Where is the report?
Sorry?
Where is the report?
It's called the Batalanda Commission report.
So where is the report? Read from the report.
I just did read from the report.
You didn't read from the report.
It is quite clear from the available material that insofar as the securing and allocation of the houses at the Batalanda houses are concerned, the main architects had been the then Minister of Industries, Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe.
I deny all those allegations and I'm asking you to quote that commission report. This is supposed to...
I just quoted it to you.
No, so where is that commission? Where had that commission report been tabled?
There's a lot of evidence in this report.
No, but it's not what evidence. There has to be a commission report.
There is a report. It's called the Batalanda Commission report.
There is no commission report. The commission report has to be tabled out.
Okay, but the report still exists, whether it's tabled in Parliament or not.
No, it's not tabled in Parliament. It's not a report.
Okay. In the report, a key witness who was your caretaker and, quote, trusted employee testified that you were leading meetings about the torture of detainees there. He died. He was 36 years old. Just days before you testified to the commission, Vincent Fernando was his name, and he testified that you wanted the suspects at Batalanda, quote, destroyed. That's what he testified.
He never gave evidence.
He did give evidence.
No report was tabled. There was nothing to be found against me. That was an army camp that was established in a former housing scheme. Any case, that was not tabled in Parliament. There was nothing to be found against me.
Vincent stated that what he understood under the circumstances was that Mr. Wickremesinghe wanted the suspects destroyed.
Then asked if Vincent was displayed by. I was not in the government. I was in the opposition. I've been in the opposition for 10 years. Look, there was no report. So you are quoting if there's a report.
You were the Minister of Industry.
Look, but I'm telling you, there's no report.
I do have a report, but I've just literally read from
no
it.
Report.
Let's bring in Francis Harrison, former BBC correspondent. Francis, what do you make of what you're hearing about Batalanda? What is the lack of accountability from Batalanda, the civil war? What does it mean in your view?
I'm flabbergasted. I mean, I have a copy of the report here. It says printed by the order of the government. I'm sorry, but there is a report.
It was not tabled in
Batalanda
Parliament
report,
because
in English
we could
and
not stand
Sinhala.
by it.